Right guys, Red Raw back again, just with another little video for you, something a bit different. I asked on my community page if people would give me a suggestion to make a video about what I could make a video about, and I had a suggestion to make a video regarding a potential Klopp bust up with John W. Henry and the infamous phone throwing incident. I think we can all remember the phone throwing thing with, I think it was either in a conference or something like that. He was very agitated and ended up throwing his phone away or throwing his phone down. He wasn't a very happy bunny. I think that's around the same time it was being muted that Edwards and co were coming back to the club. And we all know that Edwards wanted full control, and that wouldn't sit well with Klopp at all. I also believe it was to do with the Jude Bellingham situation. Klopp, it's well known, he put in a lot of hard graft with that situation, put months and months of work into it, practically had the deal done, handshake and everything allegedly, only for the owners to pull it at the last minute, making Klopp look a bit of a fool, a bit of an idiot, and that doesn't sit well with Jurgen Klopp, and he was not happy about that. So I think that's all intermingled with that. Feel free to pull me up if I've made any mistakes or anything, but yeah, I think it's all linked with the Edwards stuff and the Bellingham stuff, hence the phone throw-in and the looking like there was a bust up between himself and John W. Henry and FSG. I think it was believed they hadn't spoken. I think Henry came over to watch us against Chelsea, and there was no conversations between the pair. And I believe they didn't speak for quite a long period of time, despite Klopp always towing the line, and there's no issues between himself and any of FSG and John W. Henry, etc. But it's my personal opinion that there was, I believe. I just think he towed the line, didn't say anything, because once he got wind that Edwards and co was coming back, I don't believe it was a coincidence that he decided to leave shortly after. And I just think he wanted to smooth his exit as smoothly and quickly as possible. Some of it's personal opinion by myself, but there is a lot out there that you can read that back up a lot of stuff around the general feelings around Anfield, that things were not rosy between Jurgen Klopp and John W. Henry. Certain people in the club were also quick to try and throw Jurgen Klopp under the bus regarding player recruitments, singling out the likes of Darwin Núñez as a Klopp signing, because others at the club would have preferred Christopher Nkunku, who joined Chelsea from Red Bull Leipzig. Yeah. There's also like the contract extensions that never occurred, even though Jurgen wanted Firmino to stay, and he'd agreed that he wanted to stay, even though he knew his playing time would be limited, only for that never to materialise even, I can't speak. There's all a lot gone into it. I don't believe it was a coincidence. Klopp got wind of FSG's plans for Edwards and co to return, and he's decided that I ain't putting up with that. If I'm not in the charge of everything, I'm leaving. He can't work under people who are undermining him. Well, in his mind, undermining him, whatever. They might be good, they might be bad, I don't know. He's worked good in the past, but I don't believe the sun shines out of his hole like a lot of people do. Is it now a possibility with these contracts being left to run down as much as they are, that they're trying to get rid of Klopp's big earners? Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Trent, probably the three biggest wage earners at the club. Are they trying to get them off the books to reduce the wages? It's a possibility. I can't back it up with anything. It's just for you guys to let me know if you think that's a possibility, what they're trying to do. Do we think they'll get the contracts done? I don't think Salah gets done. I'm doubtful about Virgil, to be honest with you. I hope they sort Trent out, at least. But I wouldn't be confident. They can all sign pre-contract agreements in January, I believe, for overseas clubs. So, yeah, it'd be good to get your guys' thoughts and opinions, what you think led to Klopp's departure. Do you believe the phone throwing incident was to do with him getting wind of the Edwards return and the Bellingham stuff, rug being pulled from under him at the last minute, and he just had enough, I think. And his constant denials that there was no issues between them, I don't believe that to be true, but that's only my personal opinion. There's a lot of stuff out there that, like I say, backs up that the things were not all rosy between the pair. And for Klopp just to decide that's it, it's got a year. I think he had a year to run anyway, but he decided that was enough. Maybe it was making him ill, and he just couldn't be dealing with the stress and knew what there was going to be operating like now, and he couldn't work under those circumstances. But yeah, I just asked to make another little different video. I know it's all over the place. It's not my kind of video, but I was asked to do it, so I've done my best. I hope you guys liked it. Please feel free to leave me a comment. And like I say, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. Yeah. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one. Red Raw and out.